Good morning. Good morning, my lovely, lovely peoples. Um, One second. Okay, it should be better. All right. How are you today on this Freedom Fantastic Friday? It is Friday. It is Friday very quickly. I don't know about you, but it just became Friday like really quick. And I don't know. I mean, I've just been, I guess putting my head down, doing my thing. And all of a sudden, the next thing you know, it's Friday. And it's Free Lovin' Friday, which means we love what we love. We do what we do. We are who we are. And we should not judge. We should not tell others how to be, what to be. Okay. I don't know if I've shown you this graphic before, but I love it. Let's see. Yep. I love this graphic. I made this in Canva. I think it's awesome. It gives me so much inspiration and gives me such warm fuzzies because it just is so pretty and so happy. And I just love it. I think it's just beautiful. So I don't know what y'all think, but I love it. So, okay. I'll go ahead and close it. We don't need to look at that the whole time. Here we go. All right. There, now you can look at me. Looks like my emojicon on my name. Hugs. Oh my goodness. Oh, LeeAnna, get a grip. But you know what? It's Friday. Ew, another one of those stupid gnat thingies. Oh, it's hard-eye dyskinesia jump. It is Friday. It is Fantastic Friday. It is Freedom Friday. And today we are going to talk about, I already forgot what we're going to talk about. What did I say in Facebook? I said something. I forgot what it was. We were going to talk about, oh my heavens. Let's see. Brain fog. Brain fog. Brain fog. My goodness. Brain fog. It's almost here. I'll be able to read what I put. I swear they make you jump through so many hoops, not hoops. So many hoops to get to where you want to go. You click here, click here, click here, click here. It's not an easy thing to say, and I say it better than I can click it. Frustrating. It's frustrating, and it's not coming up. Oh, here we go. Freedom Friday is, oh my goodness, come on. Really? Really? Oh, here we go. Okay. I'll be talking about attaining perfection. That's it. And either it will happen every day for you or not at all. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm so sorry I had to make you wait before I found that. Okay, perfectionism, and perfection is unattainable. Perfectionism is trying to attain it. You're trying to get that perfectionism. But so trying to be perfect is something that can, in my life, especially with chronic illness, this is what I'm talking about. People with chronic illness, if you are trying to attain perfection all the time, you will never attain it. Perfection is a myth in this world. It is actually, nothing that can be proven. It is the highest form of flattery that we can give something. If we had to pick one word, but it is not anything that is attainable in reality, because it is only based upon your own perception and your own definition. So you cannot attain perfection as a reality. You can only attain perfection in your own mind, in your own perception, in your own perspective, because it's not possible to see something like that through somebody else's perspective, see it through somebody else's eyes. So I want you to remember that you can go around trying to be perfect. Okay, you can try to make your life as perfect as you want it to be, and it's never going to get there because you are trying to be perfect. Because the secret that for perfectionism lies in the permission you give yourself to be imperfect. That's where the secret lies to perfectionism. And I'm sure you've heard this, but you didn't hear it from me yet. And this is my perspective on it, you know. This is my way of being perfect, is by giving what I can give to you lovely people out there who have a chronic illness and who live daily, day in and day out, with pain, with fatigue, with no energy, and just you hurt all the time, and you have to deal with weight gain, and you have to deal with, all this kind of stuff. I mean, there's so many things. And just depression and anxiety, that's what I was looking for. So I want you to remember, this is what my sister tells me all the time. I am perfect and beautiful just as I am. My wonderful sister, who I prayed for when I was 8 years old, is here now as an adult, going through life with me, and she tells me all the time how perfect and beautiful I am. Whenever I need to hear it, not like all the time, just whenever I need to hear it. She just doesn't lay it on too thick. She's not like that. But she tells me that me being me is all that I need to do. And I understand what she's saying. As I say to you, I realize that all of you that I'm talking to, you are beautiful in who you are. You are perfect in who you already are. You do not have to be anyone else. You do not have to be anything else. You do not have to be any better version of yourself, as long as you're being the best version of yourself that you can be. That's what it's all about. Because under that umbrella of being the best version of yourself that you can be, you find the best person to other people. You find doing the best for your health. You find doing the best for your family. You find doing the best for yourself, because doing the best for a version of ourselves encompasses all of that, because we want to be as best as we can be, the best that we can be in all areas of our life. Now, this is where I think people stumble, okay? And you might think, okay, well, that's being perfect. No, it's not. Being the best you that you can be is not being perfect. Being perfect is, it's kind of like looking at art, and what you get out of art is what is individual. It's for each person. Well, what each person can define is their own perfection. So if you believe that this is your level, I mean, your definition of perfection, great. If you can be the best person that you can be and know in the back of your mind, this is perfection. This is my life, exactly how I want it. Here's the truth. Nobody ever gets their life exactly how they want it. And that's one of the problems that I've had, because I keep trying to strive for this certain way that I want my life to be. And the more I strive for it, the further I get from it. Kind of like if you start to drown and the person starts going crazy, that makes it worse. Or quicksand, rather. Let me say quicksand instead of drown. But the more you move, the harder it's going to be to get out. And the more you would try and try and try for perfection, whether it's another person's version of it or your version of it, you are going to just get yourself more stuck and get yourself further away from what your idea is of perfection. Now, stay with me, because here's the secret. Here's the secret. The best version of yourself plus a level of striving for that best version of yourself equals perfection. But you have to have that striving to be the best version of yourself in order for you to feel that level of perfection, the satisfaction and the perfection of doing the best that you can be. That's what it is. That's what the secret is. If you are not doing the best of what you can do in your mind, you know it. And that makes you feel defeat, failure, self-esteem issues, self-hatred, whatever, however you turn on yourself inside your mind. So in order to avoid that, the only thing that you can do is be the best version of you that you can be. It doesn't mean you have to do all of the things every single day. That not at all, because nobody can do that. And I'm not saying you can do it all. What I'm saying is you can strive and put goals, and you can try to do things every day as they're needed in what you can do in that time frame, in what you feel up to do. And all of that comes under the best that you can do, because you can only do what you can do. We learned this another day, couple last week or 2 weeks ago, where having a chronic illness means, I don't remember the first one, but the second one was you can only do what you can do. Remember? Dang, I wish I would have looked up what that was. It would have been so cool just to whip that out of my back pocket, right? So I truly want you to just think about this and realize that, well, what I want you to think about is, what is my version of perfection? What is my version of being the best that I can be? What do I feel is the difference in the distance between those two for myself, for my own life? And try to bring those as close together, because if you can do the best that you can do and let that be the perfection for yourself, hey, it's a good day. You have done the job. That is where the secret to life lies, I believe. because we cannot be happy in our life if we are not trying to be the best that we can be. And if we're being the best that we can be, we are achieving our own version of perfection. That's my view on it. That is my whole, in a nutshell, logic of perfection and what perfection is. And if I felt all the guilt that I would feel over everything that I've ever done or let down people in my life, it would swallow me whole. It has almost. And it's very, very difficult to go through your life and not feel guilty. But you know what? Feel the guilt, recognize what you've done, what you promise that you will do next time, and how you won't make that mistake again. And let it go. Just let it go. Because there's no way that you can walk around carrying the guilt from all of the feelings of defeat and failure in your life. You can't walk around dragging that behind you the rest of your life, or your life's going to be way too short. But we with chronic illness, never feeling that we can do enough, that leads to self-hatred, defeat, failure. Oh my God, I can't do anything. I'm no good for my family. I just feel like a big failure. And you see what I'm doing there? That's what it does. Boom, 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 boom. It just knocks you down. So you can only do the best that you can do. And you have to let it go if you can't. If you willfully did something wrong to someone, then you say you're sorry. That we learned that in kindergarten. But if you are doing something that nobody else is wrong because they understand, but it's your own, you're turning inward on yourself because you feel like you could do better. Some of those things, if it's not attainable, you're not going to be able to do it because you can only do what you can do. So if you have like this big, huge list every week of cleaning your house from top to bottom, I'm sorry, my friend, you do not have the physical stamina to do that every week. If you did it once, it would take like 2 weeks and you'd be spent for like a month. That's the that's the truth of chronic illness. So write out your goals, write out what you want to accomplish in a week. And it's not going to be clean the house from top to bottom while working a full-time job, while cooking meals for your family. That's just never going to happen, because you need too much recharging in there and it's never going to be attainable. So sit down with your family, figure out what you guys want to accomplish. You're going to have to fall by the wayside. Sometimes you're going to have to eat takeout or order pizza. Sometimes that laundry just isn't going to get done. You know, it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world if things go undone. If you are topside and you are with your family and you're with your loved ones and you are living the best life, which, by the way, living your life does not mean doing a list of chores. A lot of people turn it into that. A lot of people feel like it should be, oh, I need to put in my due today. You know, I have to do my level of chores. That's not what it's about. Because I think about this, I think, you know, if I didn't have any obligations and if I was living a life of minimalism and kind of off the grid, I would still have basic needs that I had to do for myself every day. Do those basic needs. Get done what you need to get done. Then don't even think about the obligations, but then turn to what do you want to do that day? If you truly get satisfaction and joy from cleaning, I know a lot of people do, I've known a lot of people, then by all means, go for it. If you're a painter or a drawer or sketch artist, an artist trying to say, and that just makes you totally happy, bring them out. I'll bring my crayons. You know, I hope you understand what I'm saying here. I hope you understand and feel the permission that I am giving to you and the validation of saying You only need to do what you can do. And if the people in your family love you and understand and try to work with you on this chronic illness thing, they understand that you're only going to do what you can do. But the communication is the key. If you have obligations to other people, you need to communicate with them. You know, it's not going to work if you're over here doing this and your family's over here going, wonder where she is, you know? So define it how you would define it. Be the best that you can do by being who you are and what you do, only doing what you can do. And then the final step, and this is the hardest and the most beautiful step, then let it be. And what that means is doing what you can do, then stopping and letting it be. I mean, that is so hard to do. It's so hard for somebody to say, okay, now I'm done. But it's not that you're done. It's just that, okay, I've done enough today. That's what it is. I've done enough today. Now I want to go play games with my family the rest of the day and have a good meal in the kitchen or do whatever it is that you love to do. Take a long walk. Go out and do photographs, take photographs, whatever it is that you love to do. Sit on a laptop and hack out code. I don't know. Go to church. Read the Bible. Read a book. Watch a movie. So many different things that we can get little bits of comfort out of every day. Go take a nap, you know. So think about this. This might be the very most important video that I've done. And I'm going to put it up on YouTube. And I want you to encourage your family to watch it with you. And so that you can all kind of there's something in it for everyone. I think this applies to everyone, not just somebody with a chronic illness. Okay, anyway, I will get off my soapbox for now. And once again, you can reach me on these social networks. You can pause the video to sound. You can go to shereadsbooks.club. That is our website with all of our current month's information, the information for our current book, which I'm going to be picking the next month's books today. So, and their next meeting is 6/25 at 7 p.m. at shereadsbooks.live, which is just our Zoom. It's a Zoom link, a shortcut to a Zoom link. And here, of course, is the website. To go to, and I might be having some changes here soon. It might be for days or something like that, but it will be back if it is. So, and then lastly, this is the Goodreads page for our book club. So that is that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on Monday, and look for a video this weekend, a compilation video of all the best moments from this week. I didn't get one done last week or the week before. I don't know, but I'm going to try and do the one this weekend. So look for that on YouTube, and I'll send you an email when I put a video up. And I hope you have a lovely time this weekend with your family, doing what you want to do, living your best life. And just remember, don't try too hard. It's not about the being. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey and the being and the feeling and present. So have a great day. I love you, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.